Hello and welcome to the Pork and Knuckles show, where we take a bite out of the movies, like literally. So, in this segment, we're going to discuss the beloved Home Alone franchise.
Oh yes.
And now we're gonna have our top 5 facts. So last time I went first, so Porky, you go first this time.
I go first. Okay, my number 5 fact is about the awesome John Candy. One of my all-time favorite comedic actors, sadly passed away a long time ago. He was basically a complete improvised role. He never had any dialogue written down, and he was only paid up to scale for his performance, which amounted to the incredible sum of $414 for what he did in the 23 hours of shooting that they did. The fact that actors improvise their lines is a trademark of writer and producer John Hughes, and what I found the most interesting is that all the dialogue John Candy has on screen is shared with Catherine O'Hara, who he also previously worked together in Second City, and they were close friends. And when John Candy passed away, on O'Hara's 40th birthday, she gave a eulogy for her friend, which is very sad, but John Candy is incredible. And he did an amazing job in Home Alone, I think.
He did. Phenomenal. Alright, so my fact.
Yes!
The film was written in less than 2 weeks. Actually, it took John Hughes 9 days to write the film. And he did this because he had a traveler's anxiety, and I think he was traveling in Europe on a plane, and he wrote the whole screenplay within 9 days. So that's it. And it became a massive blockbuster.
Yes, or what I also like, I always like the theoretical facts, the filmmaking facts, and the ones that change your way of viewing the movie once you know about them. So if you are at the start of the movie, most of the shots that focus on Macaulay Culkin come from above, to make him look small and insecure. And the more the movie progresses, the more the camera scales up to his height and even shows him in a much bigger, much more confident state at the end of the movie.
That's quite a cool fact, actually. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, my next fact. You saw a lot of snowfall in Home Alone, a lot. So the lyric opera of Chicago benefited from this, and all of the snowfall. So snowfall was wax and plastic, and they ended up getting it and used it in many productions after this. So it did not go to waste.
Yeah, that's cool. And another cinematographical fact for the movie, if you ask yourself, how did they make this Christmassy atmosphere of the film, they actually used the colors red and green on everything. So if you take a close look at all of the furniture, all the ingredients inside of the McAllister house and so on, they always carry the colors red and green.
Even his bathrobe at the end when he sees his mother. It's quite cool. So in fact, we're going down production here. So Warner Brothers shut the movie down because it went over budget. And smart.
Very smart, yes.
Fox took it up the next day, increased the budget, and there you have it. Home Alone. Yes, there we go. That's a massive production bleep, but
slightly. But if you go over the list of movies that Warner Brothers have not produced, that they could have produced, this is even one of
that's another
lesser
segment.
flubs. A very tiny fact. There is one scene that actually parents have discussed over the years. There is a scene where Kevin is looking through a Playboy magazine, which is, oh my god, a kid is looking at all this filth. No, they actually pasted, glued, and stapled the pages together so that real-life Macaulay Culkin could never see any nudity while shooting this.
Wow. And so Tom Curry's character. Tom Curry. Tom Curry's character is actually called
Tim
Curry. Tim Curry.
Yes.
His character
Don't say it 3 times or else he's gonna appear like Candyman.
He'll be here.
You have Pennywise coming in from... Okay.
So his character is actually got a name. Never mentioned in the film, Mr. Hector. That's it. I think that is a cool fact.
Okay, I'll leave
That's
you
it?
with that. Speaking of names and name droppings, my last fact for this battle is very long, but I always love to reimagine movies based on different situations. So for the roles of Harry and Peter, there were so many other actors that were considered, that were approached, that turned down the role. And if you just listen to these names and imagine how the film could turn out if these people were to actually play for Harry, Joe Pesci's role in the film, it was turned down by Robert De Niro. Actually, it was named after Harry Lime from The Third Man by Orson Welles. But it was turned down by Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future, by John Lovitz, by Rowan Atkinson, Alan Rickman, Michael Richards for everyone, for Jeremy Iron, Dudley Moore, Phil Collins. And of course, it was also put in front of Danny DeVito, Bob Hoskins, Kevin Pollak, Michael Biehn, James Caan, Kevin Kline, Tommy Lee Jones, Ray Romano, John Stamos, Gene Hackman, and Kurt frickin' Russell.
You might as well have Tom Hanks as well. Like,
Yes,
why not?
and for Pete, it's even weirder when you go into the role of Peter McAllister, because you would have the possibility to see Michael Douglas, Kevin Costner, Martin Sheen, John Travolta, Bill Murray, Jim Belushi, Chevy Chase, Harrison Ford. There you have your Tom Hanks, Sean Penn, Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone, Rick Moranis,
Sylvester
Jack
Stallone.
Nicholson,
No.
John Goodman, Robin Williams, Alan Thicke, Bruce Willis,
Williams.
John Ritter. Also an interesting fact, Ed O'Neill, Jeff Daniels, and the one person that I would have loved to take up the role, Arnold fricking Schwarzenegger.
That would have been mental.
That would be mental.
Completely mental.
So,
Right, my last fact. So, marketing genius this by the Plaza Hotel. They're not sponsoring us. They used their real number.
yeah.
And their bookings went through the roof because people wanted the experience. And similar to that, so I was lucky enough to spend Christmas Eve in New York in 2012, 12, and the Duncan toy store is based on FAO Schwarz. So, and this toy store is amazing. It has a walking piano. It is amazing. They changed location in 2018, but this store is epic. That's it. Those are my facts.
Yeah.
All right.
And those were our facts. Maybe just a little bonus fact, because you just mentioned the Plaza Hotel. They actually removed the carpet from the lobby so that Macaulay Culkin could slide in
Really?
there. And Donald Trump, the owner of the Plaza Hotel, liked that so much that he never put the carpet back in. But he apparently bullied his way into the movie and into his cameo. Chris
Also
Columbus
presidency.
never wanted to have Donald Trump in the movie for reasons I can very much understand. And then in recent broadcasts of the film in Canada, they cut him out again. But that is our
it.
facts.
Those are our
You
facts.
can use the comment feature below to enter your favorite facts from the Home Alone franchise. Tell us your favorite bits of trivia. Tell us who won this fact battle. Who had... Definitely not. Who had the best facts? And most importantly, join us back next Saturday at 5 p.m. European time for our next dive into Home Alone.
Take care. And stay safe.